All right, so week 3 of the internship is over. This is days 10 through 14. This week was super exciting. I got to see Satya and Amy Hood, the CFO, Chris, the Chief Marketing Officer, Judson, he owns about half of the finance org under Amy, as well as Brad. Seeing the executives really energized my week. I didn't get to talk to Satya or Amy, but I had a conversation with Chris and Judson. Just introduce myself. Hey, I'm Shrikar. Time for an intern, but it's good. It's good to try. It's good to try. One of the other interns actually got 15 minutes on Chris's calendar, which is amazing. Anyway, so this week, now that I've done my one-on-ones, I still have a lot of one-on-ones to do. But now that I have maybe an intern level understanding of how the business runs and who my stakeholders are for my internship, I have started work on my projects. And so I've ramped up on learning some of the specific tools I need. And so last week I identified what those tools are. And now that I've learned them and I've created drafts of reports that are specific to my project that my manager can use moving forward, I've been able to really put together a really specific scope of what my project is. The next step for me would be to identify what the stretch goals are and how I can make sure that my project is used after I leave Microsoft. Because we're here for an internship, right? You've only got 3 months to make that impact. So the beginning is incremental impact, but near the middle, or I guess this would be kind of, now that you've gotten your feet wet, you really want to identify what that stretch goal is so that your project has a longer life cycle. And so for me specifically, for a finance team like the way that I'm on, it could be in the form of a Power BI dashboard or a dynamic Excel sheet that is used for reporting later on, or really understanding jargon around documentation. Documentation's a big thing, right? Onboarding a new employee that comes into the org, that's another way you can make kind of less of an impact, but still an impact, right? So that the next guy who comes in after you doesn't have to do as many one-on-ones, or the company loses money because the guy's onboarding for 5 months, so stuff like that. This week I really made a big dent in my project and understanding those skills, and through my one-on-ones I've been able to connect with other people which I hope will take me in the direction I need to go. This is great. I'm having a lot of fun. The intern events are non-stop. I'm really exhausted. I love the intern class, but man, we could take a break once in a while, But just throwing ideas around and making sure you get the work done. But remember, don't forget why we're here, right? Is to get the work done and understand what your value is to the company so that eventually you get that full-time offer. Very cool, very cool.